Hello YouTube, my name is Shruti and you're watching Tickle Me Pink. Welcome to another episode of Indian Girl in Singapore. Today what we are going to explore is Sentosa. Sentosa is my absolute favorite place in Singapore. It is just magical and it has so many things to do and so many activities. But today what we are going to target are all the free things that you can do in Sentosa. Yes, I'm a little bit cheap, so today I'm going to try to have a fun day at Sentosa without spending any money or like spending minimal money because I still want to eat and stuff. So now to get to Sentosa, you have to take a bus or a train to Vivo City Mall, and from here there are many ways that you can get onto the island. One of the ways is using the monorail, which is I think about $4 or $5, I'm not very sure. The other way is to take the cable car, which I think is a very cool way to get there, but that is pretty expensive. The free way to get there is the Sentosa Boardwalk. So basically you come to Vivo City and then you just walk to Sentosa. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's go. So the boardwalk is basically a covered walkway and it's only like half a kilometer. So that's honestly not even such a long walk. And because it's covered, it's really good because if it's raining or if it's too sunny like it generally tends to be in Singapore, you're still okay. And the good thing is if you get tired, there are also like automatic walkways. I mean, honestly, Singapore is the most convenient city that I have been in. I mean, there are escalators, there are these travelators, I think that's what they're called, everywhere, and it's just amazing. But I am choosing to walk because I am trying to be healthy and fit, and it's a beautiful day. Finally here, we've come out at like I think a side entrance to Sentosa, but right ahead of me is the Malaysian food street where I think you'll be able to find some of the cheapest food in Sentosa. So that's where I'm gonna have a quick bite to eat and then we'll proceed. First thing that we're going to check out for free in Sentosa is called the Sentosa Nature Discovery. Now this is at the Imbaya lookout area in Sentosa, and I think it's just basically like a short nature trail. It's free and it sounds cool, so we're going to check it out. So this area is another place where they just give a lot of information about birds and also about like the sea life around Sentosa, and also it gives information as to what you can do to help the environment. So I think that's pretty cool, and it's also nice that this thing is free, so it's like available to everyone who wants to come here. The next thing that we're going to do is visit Fort Sill. Now, like India, even Singapore was ruled by the British, and this fort is supposed to be one that was built around that era. So I think it's going to be pretty cool, so let's check it out. So my first impression of this place is that it is really well maintained. Like there are a bunch of exhibitions explaining like the history of Singapore during World War II, and it's just overall a really beautiful and historic place. And it's really sad that there aren't that many people here. Like I spotted maybe three other people apart from me. I guess Sentosa is just a place for all the tourist attractions and nobody really cares about history. That's sad. And now, after all the history and museums bit, it's time for a little bit of relaxation. Now, the next place that we're going to visit is at Palawan Beach. It is called the southernmost tip of continental Asia, and it is right over there. Let's go. This place is really beautiful. I don't know about you, but I absolutely love the sound of the sea, especially like the waves crashing onto the beach or crashing onto some rocks. I find that sound really, really soothing, and I don't know, the weather is really nice. It's a very, very pleasant day, and it's just beautiful, and I'm really enjoying myself over here. It's nice. Now, our last stop is the Sentosa Merlion. But before we get there, there's this small little walkway, like a little path, which has some really cool structures. Now, if you've ever been to Barcelona, you'll recognize this style of architecture immediately because they were going for the architectural style of a very, very famous Spanish architect, Gaudi. And it looks really cool, so we have to walk through that and then reach the Merlion. So, let's go. So the Sentosa Merlion is not just a structure which is pretty cool looking. It's also like a lookout point. So you can go all the way to the top of the Merlion and basically get a really, really good view. Of course, to go to the top, you have to pay. So the reason why I'm including the Merlion in my little free trip to Sentosa is not for the lookout point, but because at the end of the day, at night, there is a really cool light show which happens on the Merlion, and it looks like this. Hi guys, so as you guys can tell, I am back at home, and I'm not gonna lie, it is actually the next day after I went to Sentosa. I completely forgot to end the vlog, but it was a really, really cool day. I went to Sentosa, I had a really fun day, and I think I only spent about $10, which includes my bus ticket from the apartment to Sentosa, and I think that is pretty cool. So if you liked this video, then give it a big fat thumbs up. Let me know down in the comments if you visited Sentosa and what you think about it. And of course, do subscribe to my channel for weekly fashion and lifestyle videos. Bye!